What's up? What's up? It's your boy Fats. Man, one day I'm laying in the bed early in the morning. The lights just came on and, to let you know that it's time, what I'm saying, wake up for everybody to get up. They just turned on the lights and stuff. So I'm laying in the bed. My homeboy Suge coming around there. He's like, "Hey, Fats, we gonna on breakfast today, man." He said, "Man, I wanna go eat something real quick. I'm kind of hungry." I was like, "Shit, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get dressed." So I get dressed real quick. I mean, he's sitting there watching me get dressed and all that because we like in the little dorm setting right here. So I'm like, "Shit, hurry up and get dressed." Boom, we start walking. Now, Suge is a Pyru blood. I mean, he's kind of big. I mean, he's real big. Had his hair braided up. He kind of bald right here, like me too, right here. So his braids kind of went kind of back and stuff. I mean, he had his little tattoos of his little gangs and all that on his arms and stuff, and of his daughter and stuff. So we walking and stuff. I mean, when you in the penitentiary, sometimes some of your friends that you hang with might be a gang member. They might not be a gang member. I mean, but once you start hanging around them gang members, your life could be tricky when it comes to hanging around them gang members because once you start hanging around them, you just never know what could happen. You probably end up losing your life, or maybe getting stuck, or maybe get into an altercation or whatever because you hanging around them people and stuff like that. So we walk into the child hall, me and shit. He's like, "Hey, Fats, man." I'm like, "Shit, man, what's up, man?" He was like, "Shit, man. Things go good, man. We gonna be on top." And I was like, "Shit, all right, man." You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he knew he had some people that he can bring the stuff in and stuff like that. So I'm like, "Shit, all right, that's cool, you know." So like I said, we just walking to the child hall. I was like, "Shit." We get to the child hall. I'm sitting at the table right there. That's when this dude named Ceno come up to the table. You know, he's like, "Hey, Fats, y'all going to be doing something, you know?" And I was like, "Shit, I don't know, man. You know, as of right now, we ain't got nothing, you know." He was like, "Shit, all right, man." And he was like, "Shit, maybe a little bit later or something." And that's when Suge was like, "Hey, he said that we ain't got nothing, you know, and we gonna get with you, you know what I'm saying, as soon as we can get something." He said, "You see, we over here eating, you know." I mean, Suge was just aggressive like that. He was just real aggressive when it came to certain stuff. If he didn't like you and mess with you or whatever, he just cut all ties with you and just talk to you like you wasn't really nothing or whatever. So I'm listening up, and he was like, "Shit, and tell them, Fats, man, you know, like I said, you know, whenever we get something, you know what I'm saying, he'll come and holler at you, you know what I'm saying." So C-Nell was like, "Damn, Suge." He's like, "Man, you ain't got to be like that, man." And Suge was like, "Shit, what you mean I ain't got to be like that? You know, shit, y'all motherfuckers around here, y'all crip motherfuckers, people around here think that motherfuckers, don't be knowing what y'all be doing, but shit, y'all be backsliding and stuff on people and stuff like that." And I'm looking at him, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I knew Signal was a Crip and I knew him from the street. So I was like, "Shit." You know, damn, man, just looking at the whole situation right there, just shaking my head. Because, like I said, Suge was just a crazy motherfucker at that time. So I get up, we leave out, go back to the little dorm. We sitting up in there. Should come back around there. He's like, "Shit, hey, Fats, man. Shit, as soon as we figure out, man, what we gonna do, man, we just gonna get that nigga, you know what I'm saying, just a little bit, not a lot or whatever." He said, just feed him with just a little spoonful so we can see how he kind of rolls and stuff. I was like, "Shit, all right." I was like, "Shit, why, what's up?" He was like, "Shit, man, I don't know, man. You know, I just got a funny feeling about that motherfucker right there." And I was like, "Shit." He was like, "Shit, have you dealt with him before and stuff like that, Fats?" And I was like, "Yeah, I dealt with him, but you know what I'm saying, a few times, you know, here and there, you know, not every week or whatever, and maybe every couple weeks or whatever, something like that." You know, I got down there through there. He was like, "Shit, Damn, he's like, shit, if I knew that, I probably would have told you, you know what I'm saying, just kind of feed him, you know what I'm saying, a little bit at a time. And I was like, shit, that's what I do. I don't be giving him a lot or whatever. And he was like, shit, all right, man, because the way that he did stuff, you know what I'm saying, he did it in the boat. So I kind of knew how he kind of did things and stuff. So, should walk off, go back to his little cube or whatever. I could sit down for a minute and then I get up, I go around there to holler at him for a second. I'm like, hey, Suge, man. I was like, shit. I was like, why you feel that way, you know what I'm saying, about Ceno, And he was like, shit, I don't know, man. He said, them crab ass niggas, ain't motherfucking shit, And I was like, shit. I was like, shit, damn, man. He was like, shit, Fats, man, I'm telling you, man, you know what I'm saying? Just watch him, man, you know what I'm saying? See how he kind of play things out. I was like, shit, all right, man. He put his headphones on, you know what I'm saying? I knew that he was kind of through talking or whatever, you know what I'm saying, about it. So I just walked on off, went on back to my little cube. So I go to chow. That's when Ceno sit down. Chug didn't go to chow. So I'm sitting at the table by myself now. So that's when Ceno come over there. He was like, shit, I see you ain't rocking with your boy today. And I was like, shit, he back at the crib, you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, shit, what's up, man? He was like, shit, man, y'all gonna do anything, man? He said, because I know y'all got something over there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can kind of look out for me with. And I was like, shit, nah, man, on the real, man, I ain't got nothing like that, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And Ceno was like, shit, damn, man, just, you know what I'm saying, just feed me just a little bit. It ain't got to be a lot. Just give me something that can last me, you know what I'm saying, maybe a couple days until y'all finally do something or whatever. And I was thinking, I was like, shit, damn, man. I was like, shit, I don't know, man. I was like, shit, I really can't do nothing. So he got kind of a little mad at me. And like, man, y'all motherfucking niggas be playing, man. Y'all motherfuckers got all the motherfucking motion and stuff going on this little campus this little compound that y'all moving around on and stuff. But your shit, y'all only feed only a few motherfuckers and shit. And I was like, shit, I don't know, man. So I said, you already know how Suge is, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to certain stuff. And he was like, shit, that motherfucker just greedy, man. He don't like to fuck with too many motherfuckers. And I was like, shit, no. He sure don't, man, because shit, the way that Suge is, could be, you know what I'm saying, if and you know what I'm saying, at any given moment, he was about his business when it came to certain stuff. And I just happened to just run into him, you know what I'm saying, and start hanging out with him. It wasn't like, I knew him from the street. Now I knew him when I got out, but I ain't know him on the street before I came to the prison. So it was kind of one of those things right there. So he's sitting up here, you know what I'm saying, just jibber jabbering or whatever, and I just get up, you know what I'm saying, and walk off. He was like, shit, man, you done talking, man? I was like, shit, I'm kind of through, man, you know what I'm saying, for right now, you know what I'm saying. I said, shit, as soon as we get something, I kind of let you know what's going to kind of happen. He was like, shit, all right, man, you know what I'm saying, all right. So I come back to the little dorm. I get up in there, Suge, like, shit, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Come around there. What's up, Fast, man? I'm like, shit, man, nothing, man. He's like, shit, man, you gonna put something together for me, man? You gonna cook something? I was like, shit, nigga, I ain't cooking today, man. You know what I'm saying? Just joking with him or whatever. He was like, shit, man, go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, put something together. He was like, shit, I know you hungry, cause shit, I know they ain't got nothing over there at the child, cause that's why I didn't go. And I was like, shit, for real. He was like, shit, just go ahead and put something together. So we sitting at the thing right there talking, and he was like, shit, you see Ceno when he was over there? Cause I know that he's lurking and prowling, and he probably talked to you about something. I was like, yeah, I talked to him. He was like, shit, what are you talking about? I said, shit, he said, just if we can kind of just give him a little bit till he can kind of do whatever he need to do. So, Suge like, oh man, shit, fuck that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Start throwing up his little motherfucking hand, little gestures and shit. You know what I'm saying? Little gang signs and shit. Start disrespecting the crip dudes and stuff. So I'm sitting up here just chilling or whatever. We sitting up here cooking the food and stuff. He get up, he walk off. He come back, he got a little bit, you know, he's like, shit, yeah, I got something for us, you know what I'm saying, for this weekend. I was like, shit, all right, man, you know what I'm saying, because shit, I ain't really know, because I ain't had nothing, so he just showed me, he broke it down, gave me, you know what I'm saying, what he always give me, took his, you know, that way, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got to go be asking him for none or whatever. So I get up, go to his room for a second. I'm like, shit, hey man, shit, a little bit later, man, we're gonna go out to the yard and stuff, you know what I'm saying, to walk the track. And he was like, shit, yeah, we can do that, you know what I'm saying, big dog, we can do that, you know. So they call yard time. We out there walking the track, you know. That's when Ceno come over there again, you know. He always, you know what I'm saying, doing some more crazy ass shit, you know. So he come over there because he see me and Chug over there smoking while we hitting the track. So he was like, I see y'all doing good. He was like, shit, I know y'all touched down then, didn't ya? Suge like, shit, nah, we ain't touched down, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't touched down, you know. So he was like, shit, man, Fetch, I thought you said you was gonna look out for me or whatever. And I was like, shit, I ain't say that, man. He said, I thought you said that at the, when we was at the, chow. And I was like, nah, I ain't saying nothing like that, you know what I'm saying, for real. I know I ain't say nothing like that, you know. So he was like, shit, man, damn, man, that's kind of fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of, you know what I'm saying, moving a little bit here, and y'all got this going on and shit, but y'all don't want to fuck with me. And shit was like, shit, whatever we doing ain't got nothing to do with you, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, because shit, as of right now, whatever I got going on is just me. You know what I'm saying? He said, like, shit, whatever man Fats got going on ain't got nothing to do with you, you know what I'm saying? He's smoking the cigarette right there in front of him, blowing it all on him and stuff. Ceno looking like shit, damn, man. So I'm like, shit, all right, man, whatever, man. You know, so we just walked on off, finna doing our little laps. We go back in. That's when Suge get all mad and stuff. So he's like, shit, man, damn, Fats, man, that motherfucker right there, man. I'm telling you, man, we gonna have to do something to that motherfucker right there for real, man. I was like, shit, damn, man. I was like, shit, what you mean, man? He's like, shit, we gonna have to just quit fucking with him, man. He was like, shit, if you give him something, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm through fucking with you or whatever. I was like, shit, damn. I was like, shit, whatever, man. You know what I said? I was like, shit, man, they ain't got to go that motherfucking deep, do it. He was like, shit, I don't want you giving him nothing unless I get the approval or whatever because shit, I don't want that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, in none of my motherfucking type of business or whatever. And I was like, shit, all right, man. I won't, man. I won't give him nothing. I'm just saying to myself, shit, damn, man. Because shit, every once in a while, I see no dude come through, you know what I'm saying, with a little change and stuff like that with me and stuff. So I did make a little money off of him. So he telling me now that don't even do nothing with him unless that I talk to him. So I was like, shit. Like I said, in prison, man, you know what I'm saying? You get involved with people. Sometimes they got you making decisions that you don't even really, you know, have no control of. And then they put you in the catch 22 when it comes to stuff that can end up costing you your life, you know. So I'm sitting up here thinking now, you know, like, damn, man, shit. So the next day, I'm sitting at the table, you know, eating my little food, you know. That's when this dude come over at the table. He's like, shit, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? He's a newcomer. You know, I was like, shit, what's up, man? He was like, shit, somebody told me come over here and holler at you. And I was like, shit, man, what's up, man? And he was like, shit, You got anything going on or whatever? So then I was like, shit, I probably can, you know what I'm saying, produce something for you or whatever. So then that's when that dude Ceno came over there. He was like, shit, man, what you doing, man? He said, I thought y'all didn't have nothing or whatever. I was like, man, what you mean? What you mean? What you talking about or whatever? He was like, shit, man, you just told dude, you know what I'm saying? I heard you, man. You know what I'm saying? I heard you, Fats, man. I heard you, man. For real, man. I heard you tell that dude, you know what I'm saying, that you gonna do something for him. I was like, shit, nah, man, you ain't heard that. So then the dude that was looking at me, he was like, shit, kind of confused or whatever. And I was like, man, I'll holler at you, you know what I'm saying, a little bit later, you know. So Ceno get mad, you know. He's like, man, come on, Fast, man. I know y'all got something, you know. I was like, shit, nah, we don't, you know what I'm saying. I said, I told you, man, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got nothing or whatever. So Ceno's like, shit, damn, man. I know you told that dude, you know what I'm saying, you was gonna do something. I know you did. So I go back to the little dorm and stuff, you know. I don't even go back out to the dudes, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, meet them on the yard, you know, or whatever. I just stay up in there. I just shit fake them on out, I guess, you know, because I ain't want, you know what I'm saying, Ceno to be out there on the yard, then see me going over there to that dude, you know, and hooking him up and shit, because shit, I ain't even know his name or whatever, that, because sometimes it just goes down fast like that, you know. Somebody tell you, you know what I'm saying, they got something or whatever. Meet them again on the yard, you know, get their name, get their information or whatever, and go from there, you know. So then, uh, that's when Should come back over there. He was like, shit, man, what's up, Fast, man? I was like, shit, nothing, man. He was like, shit, man, I heard you had a little run in with C-Note out there on in the chow hall, and I was like, shit, nah, man, I ain't had no run-in with him. He was like, shit, you sure, man? He was like, shit, man, because we can handle that, you know what I'm saying, real fast, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, nah, I ain't had no run-in. I said he just overheard me talking, you know what I'm saying, to somebody that I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, was one of the new guys, you know, they wanted to get on with something. And I told him that I had something, you know, and he overheard the conversation and stuff and said that, you know, he knew that we was kind of doing something or whatever. So I'm like, shit, damn, sugar. I was like, shit, that motherfucker kind of got mad and shit. And he was like, oh, did he? And shit. And I was like, yeah, man, he did, man. I was like, shit, I don't know why he got mad or whatever about that whole shit because shit, I just don't really understand it. So then me and Suge, you know what I'm saying, get up the next day, we go to the chow hall. So when we get to the chow, we sit down at the table right there for a second, you know what I'm saying? And that's when Ceno come over there again, you know what I'm saying, jibber jabbing, you know what I'm saying? He was like, shit, I know y'all got something, you know, and Suge like, man, I told you, man, we ain't got nothing, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. He's like, shit, as soon as we get something, we gonna go ahead, you know, and see what we can do, you know what I'm saying? For right now, we ain't got nothing and stuff. So when Suge said that, you know what I'm saying, I kind of looked at him for a minute, you know. So then when we was walking back, I said, you know, I said, damn, man. I said, why'd you tell him that we was going to kind of do something for him? He said, man, cause shit, man, I ain't trying to, you know, beef with that dude or anything. I said, shit, right now I'm just, you know, just trying to get whatever I need for right now. And then once I get it, then I can tell him, you know what I'm saying, that I ain't fucking with him. And he said, but right now, I just want to keep him guessing and guessing. I was like, shit, all right, man. I was like, shit, man, it's like you getting yourself in a bad situation, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with, you know what I'm saying, Ceno and stuff. He was like, shit, I told you, man, you know what I'm saying? I got a funny feeling about this dude, you know. So I was like, shit, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? So we get upstairs to the little dorm. Like I said, we're in this little dorm to where people can come and they can just have somebody come in there and get you until you can come outside. So I come up there, sitting up in my little dorm, you know what I'm saying, for a minute and stuff. That's when Suge come back around there He mad. And I'm like, shit, damn, man, what's up, man? He's like, shit, man, hey, Fats, man. That motherfucking Ceno, man, he's on some motherfucking old bullshit. He's all out in the front. Having somebody, you know what I'm saying, want them to come down there and to come and get you. And I was like, shit, why he wanted him to come and get me or whatever? And he was like, shit, I don't know, man. He was like, shit, but why don't you go downstairs and kind of see what that man want right there? So I was like, shit, all right. So I go downstairs. As soon as I open the door, you know, you might want to watch part two.